Hi, I'm Dan, hopefully here because you've been given the guitar tab sheet. What is it and how do I use it? Guitar tab is a dead easy way of showing you which fret to press on which string. If you only read standard notation on a guitar, which you should learn as well as guitar tab, you would basically have to know the positions of all of the notes on the fretboard. There's 19 possible notes on this particular guitar, okay, on a classical guitar, because we've got an open string and 18 frets. There's 6 strings, that's a lot of notes. It's over 100 notes, okay? I can't do the maths quick enough to work out what that is, but I'm going to make it flash up on the screen now, okay? Clever, eh? Right. This guy, apparently, according to Wikipedia, I'm not that old, so I don't know this for a fact, so I can only go off what I'm reading on the internet. Konrad Paumann invented guitar tab. Guitar tab is short for tablature, alright? That's what he looks like, apparently, just in case you're interested. Okay, and he came up with this great way of showing you basically how to play the guitar, where to press on which string. Alright, we're going to dive straight into it. Guitar tab, okay, has 6 lines. They represent the strings of the guitar. Okay, the bottom line is the lowest in pitch. So the bottom line on guitar tab is the lowest in pitch and the string closest to your head. This is really important. An upside down stickman, remember that, an upside down stickman next to guitar tab will show you or remind you which string is closest to your head and which one's closest to your feet. So the top line in guitar tab is the one closest to our feet, and the bottom line is the one closest to our head. Alright? The numbers on the lines or on the strings tell you which fret to press. This is really important that you remember this, okay? They do not tell you which finger to use, it tells you which fret to press, okay? It's not like a chord chart, which we've done in a previous lesson. Again, the numbers tell you which fret to press. If you've got a 0, it means you play that particular string open, you don't hold any frets down, okay? The notes above the tab show you the length of the notes or the rhythm. Okay, most guitar tabs, especially in grade books and things like that, have the standard notation written above, which tell you which notes, how long they last for, or the rhythm or the melody. Okay, it's very important that you know that as well. For example, here we've got a whole bar of crotchets which take up 1 beat each. Underneath is the guitar tab telling you where those notes are on the guitar. I'm going to quickly flick to this sheet, which I've just quickly scribbled out. It's a bit like reading a book. You start at this side, you work your way along, okay? If you have a 0 on the bottom line, remember this is the string closest to our head, you would play this string here open. So you'd go like that. Obviously you wouldn't strum it there, you'd strum it a bit further down, but you get the idea, okay? If you had a 0 on the very top line, it's the string closest to our feet. So we'd play this string, the first string, okay, open. If we had a 1 on the bottom line, hopefully you're getting the idea of this now, you would play the first fret on the string closest to our head. I can't strum and hold the camera at the same time. I do need a third arm. If anybody wants to come and volunteer their arm for this lesson, that would be great, okay? The number 1 on the very top line, first string, okay, you play the first fret. Really quickly, if you've got a whole bunch of numbers stacked on top of each other, you're expected to press those frets and play them all at the same time. So that would be like a chord, for example, okay? In this case, we've got a bunch of 0s. You wouldn't really do this. However, you play all of the strings open in one go, okay? Not slowly, one at a time. You would just be expected to strum the guitar, okay? Right, let's get onto this sheet. Here is a tune. It's a really famous tune or a song or a melody. It's actually a nursery rhyme. Everybody should know it, okay? And I want you to try and work it out. You're going to try and play now on the second string. You're going to play the first fret. So on the second string, first fret, you would play that note twice. Okay, I'm going to put this down in a second anyway. Next you would play the third fret on the first string. Okay, so you use the 3rd fret on the 1st string. What I'm going to suggest you do now is have a good look through, okay, and don't worry about which finger you use. Just use 1 finger, 2 fingers, whatever's comfortable for now. This is about reading guitar tab and how to understand it. It's not a technique lesson on which finger to use where. We'll cover that later, okay? Just use whichever finger you feel comfortable with for now. I'm going to put this camera down, I'm going to talk through it, and we're going to play. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Alright? Hopefully you'll be able to see it. Hold the guitar a bit of a funny angle. So we've got the 1st fret on the 2nd string, we're going to play it twice. We've then got the 3rd fret on the 1st string, the string closest to 12 feet. You might have the tune by now. We're then going to go up to the 5th fret, and then back down to the 3rd fret. Again, this is on the 1st string. Then we're going to go down, remember that's a longer note, it's a minimum, so that's 2 beats. We're then going to go down to the 1st fret on the 1st string, then 2 open strings, and then we're going to change strings to the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then the 1st fret to finish off, okay? Just to quickly talk you through what that looks like from here. 1st fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, up to the 5th, twice, back down to the 3rd. Then we're going to leave that a bit longer. We're going to go down to the 1st fret, twice, open, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, and then 1st. Okay, so that's what it would look like from my point of view. Right, what's going to happen now is there are a few backing tracks that I've made for this tune. Okay, they're going to be on after this little clip. Basically what happens is it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star twice at 4 different speeds. So the first 2 times you hear it, it's at 60 beats per minute, okay? The first time is with the melody in the background, the second time is without. Then it'll jump straight away to 70 beats per minute, again with the melody, then without, then 80 with, without, and then 100 beats per minute, which is quite a big jump, with the melody, then without. When I'm saying melody, I mean the tune, the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The rest of the backing track is just a piano and a drum kit, okay? What I'll suggest, I don't know why I keep saying suggest. What I'm going to say is, before each play along, there's a 4 beat, there's a 1 bar count in. So you'll hear a cowbell and it'll go like clunk, 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 clunk. That's a good impression of a cowbell, I think, anyway. You'll hear 4 of those and then you expect to start. It starts off dead slow, goes to quite a decent speed, okay, a decent tempo. To see how far you can get, keep skipping the video back. Hopefully the video will help, and hopefully the play along will help. Good luck, let us know what you think of the video, and if there's any questions that you've got, put them in the comments. Thanks very much, cheers, bye.